Yes, yes, I remembered to plug in the microphone. My light just fell, look at this. Am I living in hell, some may say? I don't. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Potluck. That's how we start. I am your host, Scotland Green. This is the live weekly wrestling mixtape that I host every Thursday night. The clock on the wall says it's Thursday for all. I got one of those clocks that has the day of the week. It also tells me the month and the year and the eon. And we're going all over the world, all over the galaxy tonight. Matches, promos, weird junk, and this just in, your calls. You, the treasured live viewer. Your calls as we nominate the next class in the Fictional Wrestler Hall of Fame. Fictional Wrestler Hall of Fame? Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame? I've called it both. I decided not to pick one because I don't remember which one I said first. But anyway, we're going to nominate the next class tonight and so much more. We're going all over the place. The chat is where it's at. If you're watching live, LIVE, I gotta say that the only place to be is in the chat. The chat is where it's at. I hope you're in there now. If you're watching live, don't be afraid. This isn't a chat of lunatics and people that are like putting down all the wrestling you like. No, these are smart people that are funny. It's amazing. It's amazing. K-Ness says, if you think about it, isn't all pro wrestling fictional wrestling? No. If it's on a wrestling show, I get what you're saying, but we're crossing the line. We're talking about wrestlers that were created just for a television show, a movie, a video game, a comic book, a piece of fine art, whatever. We're not talking about wrestlers. But if a fictional wrestler became a wrestler later, that's Hall of Fame worthy stuff. All right. All right, the chat, I shouted out the chat. All right, and after I shout out the chat, hey, there is one sculpture in the Hall of Fame under the art and animation. It was those nude dudes from the Roman times, and they are working a match in the buff. It's the stuff, and they are in the Hall of Fame. Please, folks, everyone, not everybody at once, please welcome back the largest frozen mug in the world, 2 weeks in a row. What am I drinking? Oh my God, another old friend for episode 201. Look how beautiful it looks in the light. I wish I always looked like this through the light of an Inca Cola bottle. How is Sabrina? I'm gonna assume she's fine. You know, she was out riding her bike, buying more cigarettes. Yep. Radioactive Whiz. My old high school nickname. Radioactive Whiz, our first possible title of the night. All right. Am I done? Inca Cola, everybody. Let's do it. On the count of 3, everybody yell, it's showtime. 1, 2, 3, it's showtime. Uh-oh. Is it showtime? Is it possible that it's not showtime if it's doing this to me? Let's see. Nope. Let's do this. Nope. Oh, hold on. It's fine. Starting it over. Starting the damn thing over. All right, look at this. It's the Amazing Red. All right, the Amazing Red. And facing the Amazing Red, it's Starman, Hall of Famer. That is the ring announcer from House of Glory.
And you're watching PWS Wrestling. I'm Pat Buck, joined alongside Prime Time Sam Roberts.
You're getting the hang of it.
I am. We're watching another first round TV title tournament matchup between the Amazing Red and the 8-bit Enigma Starman.
David Adams was on the call there.
TV champions. I mean, he was on TV, I guess, but he was more of a video gamer, televised star.
There we see a collar or an elbow tie-up, and the Amazing Red goes behind. Both men similar in size. Actually have a similar wrestling style, with the exception of Starman freezing all the time.
VG Wizards in the house.
Read of Starman being that he doesn't even appear to be a human being most of the time.
Now, when I went to wrestling school for 10 months, that was my teacher, not Starman, the Amazing Red.
All those 1980s matchups with the Amazon.
Yeah, I feel like Starman has been wrestling for close to 30 years.
He looks great for his age, though.
All right, starting things off with some high-flying action, the Amazing Red, the Underground Legend, and Starman from Nintendo's Pro Wrestling, a fictional wrestling Hall of Famer.
Referee Brett Lauderdale officiating the action.
Brett Lauderdale is the referee?
A lot of people
What?
forget that
The guy who owns and runs GCW? What in the world?
Flips and moves like that.
Oh, monkey foot counter.
That people forget that he
Look at
can
this.
control the body.
Leg sweep. Starman going for the victory. Red bridges out. Doesn't know where he is. Goes for an arm drag.
Starman kept him a little off balance.
Arm drag.
Wow.
Another leg sweep. Doesn't get all of it. Goes for a leg drop. Connects.
I know nothing about independent wrestling from before I
Amazing Red
moved
only two was
up
trying to get away
here
from that leg drop.
13
Didn't
years
quite
ago
make it.
last week.
Starman with a near fall there.
Reversal by the Amazing Red.
Goes for a hip toss. Hits it.
Nice
kick, sends
flipping
Starman
drop
way outside
kick.
the ring.
Starman, not sure where he is now, but I don't even know if Starman has eyes.
Can't really tell the facial expressions of Starman.
Oh! Into the
Into
front
that one.
row.
Red ends up in the front row.
Amazing Red is sitting.
One of the
amongst
last
our PWS fans
WWE
right now.
games I downloaded. Somebody made all the pro wrestling, Nintendo Pro Wrestling characters, and I downloaded them all. I made a little universe.
So you can go to
That's
Pro
what I used to
Wrestling
do with
Tees
my
and buy a
time
T-shirt of your own.
before I had this show.
You don't need to bootleg them.
Support the DVR movements. And there you see the Amazing Red taking Starman back into the ring. He should capitalize on this. Knocked him clear into the guardrail.
I was wondering who took more impact on that hit after
Red from the
Amazing
top.
Red ended up in the front row, but it's pretty obvious that it was the Starman.
Hard drop kick. 1, 2.
Two.
Only 2. Starman still in this fight. Has to hit the reset button.
Is that a pun?
I don't know. It's pretty corny.
Don't put yourself down.
Red in control of this matchup thus far. Who chops the 8-bit chest of Starman.
Starman chops him back. Some human emotion, it feels like, coming out of this 8-bit Enigma, as he's known.
The 8-bit
Not sure what that
Enigma.
suit is made out of. Oh.
Bits.
Irish whip send-off. Oh, and there we go.
Wow, somebody made
Someone
Punch Out.
shake the screen, or
I would say blow on the cartridge, but I don't know what that entails.
but then again, this is just psychological warfare by Starman. We've seen this happen before. Throws off opponents mid-battle, and
The Amazing Red used this opportunity to kick him in the face.
that's what I would do.
I had the ability to stretch my
That's
legs
what I
as
would
far as the
do.
Amazing Red, I would
That's
kick him
what
in the
we'd all
face.
do, right?
Scoop. Counters. German suplex. Doesn't have a shoulder
Suplex.
pad.
There they
Got 1,
are.
2. Incredible bridge by Starman.
It's a lot easier to counter a kick in the face. Wish Amazing Red would listen to me. Into the turnbuckle goes the Amazing Red, and Starman back in control of this thing.
I wonder how he breathes.
Starman doesn't need to breathe.
Oh,
I thought he said, wonder how he
picture
breathes.
moonsault by Starman.
Yeah, standing moonsault. That move didn't exist.
Yeah, Starman's been working. He's learned some new tricks.
Vertical suplex. Starman's come a long way since only having that, I believe it was a drop kick.
It's Sam Roberts and somebody else.
Pro Wrestling video game debut. He's come a long way.
Yeah, well, somebody stuck a Game Genie in this thing. Oh!
Thorsten, I was just thinking about that game because I was like, we are past due on playing a game with the chat or with callers. That's one where I have to do a little work to find creative wrestlers made in that game. But that was a fun one. I think I used all the ones I saved, but maybe not.
Both of these men would love to move on to the second round of the PWS TV title tournament. Red measuring his opponent, goes up to the second rope.
Hits the elbow.
Nice.
Beautiful. 1, 2.
Red is one of those guys, everybody stole his stuff.
No, kicked out.
Starman still fighting for this one. Starman is one of the really
Brett Lauderdale looks like a ref. He looks like a young ref.
TV title.
I do want to see him get bowled over though, or accidentally kicked in the head or
Doesn't
something.
make a whole lot of noise. Just kind of walks by you oddly.
Doesn't have a mouth, I don't think.
Nope. No mouth. Hard to read Starman, but he's a great competitor with athletic maneuvers. You'd hear the fans behind him.
And whipped into the ropes now. Starman using it to his advantage.
There's that drop kick, gets him back to the corner.
Getting air on it too.
Now, I don't know if you know, but under the mask, to break kayfabe here, under the Starman mask is Joey Janela.
Deep. 1, 2.
2.
Only 2.
Close call there. Starman's got to keep this action going.
Janela under there, believe it or not.
Amazing Red does not want to get beat by a guy in a pink bodysuit. I guess he can block a kick to the head.
Kick for kicks. Red taking off.
Tom asked, when you were training at Hogs, did Red ever pull you aside and say, you remind me of a young Starman? I wish. That's why you get into the business.
Amazing.
It was hard to see who was going to get the advantage.
Red did say that I had Cornette vibes. My nickname in wrestling school was Cornette.
This matchup.
It was meant as a nice thing. There's a whole generation of students that sometimes still call me Cornette.
Oh, no doubt. Well,
that don't know my real name.
Say no doubt about it. But you could argue that.
I know, but he's been played on and off for years, so Red's been consistent since his debut.
This is over 10 years ago, this match.
Okay, if he could spend a little less time talking to God and a little more time slamming his opponent, he might
Red
not
rolls through.
Jesus loves Starman, and he's going through with a neck breaker.
Jesus loves Starman. I gotta write that down.
Do you have him? Close call, 2.
Jesus loves Starman.
Only 2 on the part of the Amazing Red. It took some time to talk to the man upstairs, and the man upstaiers did not.
Yeah, it was meant in a positive way.
The man upstairs loves video games.
Yeah, white guy glasses who's loud. A nerd. I was a nerd. Can you believe it? Me? Tugboat Facts.
Let's go Starman.
Trevor from Yap Trap.
Oh, tilt-a-whirl.
Formerly of Yap Trap.
Starman doesn't know where he's at.
No, he knocked him straight off the top rope. Not exactly a graceful fall.
Jesus loves Starman. Our possible title. There was another one, but I forgot to write it down.
Starman back on his feet.
Looks like he figured out where he was.
Might be going for a vertical super play, superplex.
Super play, no. Just say superplex.
That's what counts.
You're forcing it.
He's in.
You're forcing the suplex.
Red's going for. He's going for a sunset bomb, or he might be going for Cobra.
Radioactive whiz. Thank you.
Way.
From the second rope. This could be. He hits this. It's all over. Whoa! Look at
out of it.
Sip of radioactive whiz.
Kick. And there's a
brainbuster by Starman on the Amazing Red. Hooks the leg.
He got it.
Starman has defeated the Amazing Red.
Of the PWS TV title tournament. Puts away
from
Red.
PWS.
Might be one of the biggest victories of Starman's young but old, but not really sure where he started career.
There's no answered questions about Starman. The one thing that we know about this man is he is moving to the second round. He's one step closer to becoming
He did
the
it.
PWS.
I really can't believe that. All right. So Starman made it in. He's already in the Hall of Fame from years past. This is someone that was suggested to me by Brian on Instagram. Wolf. Oh geez, what was the last name? He's from Virtual Fighter, and he also made it into All Japan. Wolf Hawkfield, really bad name. Wolf Hawkfield showed up in All Japan and was also in their game. So Wolf Hawkfield, we'll give it some thought. Maybe a caller will also suggest it. He does the Giant swing. Hey, it's Giant Baba.
I'm very excited to be Wolf. And
I'm very excited to be Wolf.
ウルフになれて大変幸せですと。ウルフになって頑張っていきます。ということでございます。
Oops.
あ、そうですか。はい。
馬場さん、昨日の試合も
Oh, no.
今日の試合も
The chat, go away.
ということで実力的にもう
Get that chat off the screen.
思うんですけど、
I'm sorry, everybody.
やっぱり相手にこうやっつける技がね、これで勝つんだという技が
He doesn't look excited to be Wolf.
あればね、
はいはい。
いいチームだと思います。いい選手になると思います、
あ、そうですか。
彼がやったのを見たことありませんから、これから教えますよ。
あ、そうですか。じゃあ本当にファンとしては期待して待ってると。これからどんどん練習していただいて。
All right, there is a chat or a poll on the screen right now for the chat. My friends in the chat. Is he Hall of Fame worthy? Press 1 and only 1 for yes. Press 2 for sorry, no. Or press 3 for I'm ignorant. Is Wolf Hawkfield suitable for the Hall of Fame?
98年新春を迎えてさらに
I got a vote. Of course I get a vote. And I'm telling you that I vote yes because a video game character that later becomes an actual in-ring wrestling character is Hall of Fame worthy. Whiskey Zulu.
ゲームの中のかっこいい技の数々が全日本プロレスのマットの上で繰り広げられる日をパートナーズメンバーも楽しみに待ってよね。そして応援していこうね。
All right. What could possibly be next? All right, folks. Now, well, let me see how this vote goes. It's going good. A lot of yeses. Do the sorry, no, and I'm ignorant add up to defeat the yeses? Let's see. I'm writing it down. Hawkfield. All right. Now, folks, I was going to play this last week. The monumental 200th episode of the show. Very fun. It was one of those things where I put too much on the show. I had to cut stuff. This is one of the things that I cut. Now, this is also one of those occasions where I have to remind you, I've not watched this first. This is Juggalo Championship Wrestling. I am saying that I do not condone everything that is said on commentary and whatever in Juggalo Championship Wrestling in this year of the past. But we will go in together, and we will see who is in this JCW Battle Royal. Hold my hand. We'll make it through.
Not in there anymore. And now look at Bundy still looking for him. Perhaps that's a loaf of bread on the back of his neck, but we'll never know. Wait a minute.
So far, we got Ping Pong Bundy.
It's the Rock and Roll Express.
It's the Rock and Roll Express for some reason.
Just listen for 1 second.
We get to watch all the boys go down a staircase for some reason.
It would appear that all these wrestlers are coming back.
Hey, it's Twisted.
And Inferno.
That would appear that all the wrestlers are coming out of the Battle Royal meeting, and that Evil Dead obviously is going
This
to
is
win.
one of those companies where you want to be one of the boys that sells drugs.
How about not eating and talking, Guido?
Red Wolf, hello, hello, welcome.
Now you spoiled the whole fucking into it, you cock.
We got ICP,
I'm just giving the facts like
and I don't even know.
Let's get down to the Battle Royal. There's undoubtedly, I have a feeling, it's going to be the shortest Battle Royal, not only in JCW history.
Where is Haystack?
When you refer to it, could you please refer to it as Royale?
Battle Royale will be
Whoa, Street Fight Weapons Battle Royal.
all the wrestlers are going for the gusto, and the winner will take the JCW World fucking title. What a grand prize that is. The JCW title.
This is when I know a little bit of drama that Twisted and ICP are not friends anymore. This is when they were friends. Twisted is from the Psychopathic Records family.
Are all waiting for this match. They want to know who's going to leave with the gold.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't gold. It was
All right,
a medal
folks.
of fame.
Looks like we're going to meet the whole squad. Here's Suburban Gangsta. Will he be the World Heavyweight Champion?
You're out. There's
The winner of this Battle Royal becomes their World Heavyweight Champion. Maybe it's Tom Dubb.
Pressing the ribs, favoring the ribs.
Perhaps it's Tom Dubb.
The way it's taped up.
The giant killer Tom Dubb crawls into the ring.
Tom Dubb.
Who's next? Here it comes.
Misdemeanor.
Mr. Meaner.
Our friend Russ, who now dresses like a big fag. and
Oh,
calls himself Big Flame.
there you go. My
Don't
first
forget about
apology. I'm
that.
so sorry, everyone.
Came out of the closet.
Big 420.
Really, don't be scared of your friends being gay. There's Jamie Cox.
Jamie
The 3X is
Cox.
at the end of Cox because that's how he likes his
Great.
cocks. Right in his
Great.
mouth. 3X style, close and penetrating views.
Real hot and greasy.
Over the shoulder of the suburban gangster who looks a lot like Dougie.
Well, folks, I did have my blanket apology beforehand.
There he
Here's
is,
Cashflow.
Who looks about as broke as a fucking clock radio from 1985.
Why is this
Cashflow is
running
just
so
something he
badly?
whistles at. Watch him punk this little kid out. Watch him. Punk him out. Bang.
Once again, that's
Beetlejuice
Cashflow
ropes.
making his way to the ring.
That is Cash Flow, John.
I'm sorry. Something wrong on my cue card.
All right, Castor Royal making his way to the ring. And there you see Redneck Devil without a pause. Heading into the
Redneck
ring.
Devil without a cause.
The Redneck Devil with menopause getting into the ring,
Little Red-
flossing and flaunting the Iron Sheik's autograph on his titty. Here he is, Truth Marcini, getting into the ring with a tattoo right between
What?
his titties.
Now, actually, I heard a rumor that his big brother, Bad Boy Barry Bronzell, was
That's a long name.
That's all lies. Carufus Martellini would never have him do that.
All right.
Never mind.
There you see.
The Great.
Ted Nugent making his way
Tarek
to
the
ring.
Great.
He's
I think the
live.
bad audio is on their end and not my end.
Bad Man has made his way down to the ring.
I haven't done anything with this video.
Has to wrestle as Doink the Fuck, but we'll get to that later.
Fat fuck barrel boy.
Fuck.
A big fat fucking fat guy in a barrel. What can
Fat
be better?
fuck barrel guy.
W Addict's finest. Juggalos. And he wears a garbage
Fat
can.
fuck barrel guy.
The garbage can before getting into the ring.
He should bring it in with him. Who the fuck is this? It's Jerry Only. Jerry Only of the Misfits making way into the ring.
Insidious.
Faggot. What the
Oh.
fuck?
What the
I
fuck?
didn't think that it was possible to be that gay, but every day something
Oh,
It's
I'm
like
so
Bob
sorry,
Ross
folks.
proving not to be the only, and here comes
I'm so sorry.
new. That's right.
I knew it was going to be bad in some form. I just didn't think it was going to be so homophobic before the match even starts.
Keep hanging, motherfucker. I thought Ted Nugent already
Fat Fuck Barrel Guy is eligible for the PWP 50. If you want to make sure that Fat Fuck Barrel Guy gets in the PWP next year, find me more Fat Fuck Barrel Guy.
Mr. Perfect Beaver Wellington actually does have good moves.
Inferno.
Video.
He looks like he stole Super Crazy's gear. Looks like a trucker wearing Super Crazy's gear. Hey, it's Death Dealer, Tommy Starr.
Eddie Bar, the Death Dealer Melthar, coming down to the ring.
Candy Bar looks good. He's got that rattan stick, but Candy Bar.
I bet they do.
Promising here.
Hey, it's Patrick.
He must have recovered from the brutal attack by Abdullah the Butcher. Another great psychopathic records employee. I tell you, Greedo.
I know ICP has apologized for their homophobic past. This is from like 2000 or something. But still,
A very thin-looking.
I'm apologizing in 2025. Twisted. Hey folks, it's Twisted.
Or a mailbox.
And the Peroxide Wild making their way into the ring.
There is Fat Cox and the Peroxide Miles standing in the ring, facing off with many wrestlers as Candy Bar and Fat Fuck.
Evil Dead. Yeah, everybody's getting an intro in a battle royal. We still haven't seen King Kong Bundy or the Rock and Roll Express to remind you of who we saw coming down that staircase about 25 minutes ago.
There is speculation Evil Dead is really Jumps Daddy under a rubber mask. Jumps Daddy is the brother of Violent J, and Violent J is Shaggy.
So far, it's been over 6 minutes of intros. Dr. Liam says, I have a feeling it won't last long. That's a good feeling. Here's some manager guy. Hey, I want that gimmick. It is Dave Prazak. Some manager guy. It's the Rock and Rolls.
The American Express. Nobody knew they were there. There he is. Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson. That's right.
Pandemonium has begun.
All right, there they go. Is it 7 minutes of intros? Yes, 7 minutes of intros. I swear, King Kong Bundy. I saw King Kong Bundy. That wasn't Fat Fuck Barrel Guy. That was King Kong Bundy.
Is in the ring and Evil Dead. Evil Dead's asshole has nothing to do with the match. I didn't say nothing.
Who's winning? Which member of Twisted is winning?
I'm talking about one half of the American Express, Ricky Gibson. Well, I'm talking about the other half, Kurt Gibson and his partner.
I think JCW has finally figured out that the show works better if the commentary team isn't pretending they don't know who anyone is.
Because he's trying not to get tossed out, but in fact he's trying to toss salad. But right there, he got his hands full with the American.
I think the stairwell was a bonus just for the home video audience, of which we are a part of.
Asshole is going after Evil Dead.
Oh my God! Yeah, 15 seconds, most of those folks. All right, are we on our final three?
It's down to 3 men. 1 man. Evil Dead, Ricky Schroeder, and Robert Wagner. Kurt Gibson and Ricky Cortez are in the ring right now, stomping Evil Dead. Evil Dead is dead. He don't give a fuck if it's 2 men against him, 22 men.
Trust me, I wasn't gonna play this thing if it was long.
He's JCW's. Hey, Kurt Cameron might be old, but he still has many wrestling skills left in his bones.
Ricky Chavez trying to pin him. I don't understand
now
why.
Now goes Cameron Diaz. Ricky Rackman and Robert Redford both laying on top of Evil Dead, but to no avail.
Evil Dead chant.
Battle Royal, what the hell are they thinking? Who knows what they're thinking? I know one thing.
Evil Dead's gonna get them both out. Come on, Evil Dead!
Comes back with a telephone pole swoop. Connects perfectly. Ricky Milton.
Evil Dead has music playing.
Cabbage leaf, a double one.
Evil Dead, double DDTs, the Rock and Roll Express.
All right. Now you see Robert Russo and Ricky Santana trying to double team.
Evil Dead.
One more time. A little bit of pickle off.
Oh my God, Evil Dead's gonna win!
There's your victory in the hands of Evil Dead. Jay and Shaggy coming out to congratulate the Big Dead. AJPW champion by the name of Evil Dead.
Evil Dead, everybody, he did it.
can lick my balls because the bottom line is this. As their new world champion, how better can it get? How fucking better can it get? For Juggalos by Juggalos.
How better indeed.
For Juggalos by Juggalos.
Wait a minute. Could you make that noise one more time, Guido? Thank you. There's your world champion, Evil fucking Dead. And their two friends, Jay and Shaggy. He wants to all four.
The only names they get right are their own names.
All the benefits of being a champion, and the benefits he's getting right now.
Evil Dead is Violent Jay's brother. Thank you. Wow.
Damn it, why not?
Well, goddamn, Ricky Santana and Robert Duvall put in a good fight.
Good old-fashioned wrestling nepotism, alive and well in Juggalo Championshit wrestling.
He was. I'm not going to deny that at all, Guido.
Yeah, those are loose ropes. They're almost Titans del Ring-like. All right.
Alguna vez el hombre soñó con volar.
This is a little highlight video that you might have seen before. I have been holding on to this, but I want to show the world, and I have a challenge.
Y hoy ese sueño se hará realidad. EAW, Lucha Libre, Extrema Aérea.
EAW. This is the Lucha company that has two rings, where one is higher than the other. So there's one super tall ring. Look at the super tall ring! Look how high it is! It's insane!
La lucha libre nunca será igual.
What is this song, and is it gonna get me in trouble? I'm playing it safe. And we're going to listen to the Frito Twist over the highlights of EAW. It works. Look at that! Moonsault from the very tall ring.
My name is Bill.
Oh my God.
You're not swinging until you twist your trouble.
The Frito Twist goes with everything.
Like the Frito Twist.
All right. I gotta see something from this company. This goes perfectly. They should have just used the Frito Twist. We got La Parka. Or is that L.A. Park himself?
You just can't stand still. You do it like this. The Frito Twist.
This goes too perfect. I'm in love with this combination. We gotta watch something from this company.
What's your name, my friend? What do you have to say?
This is pretty long for a highlight reel, though. You don't need to put pins. You don't need to put cute pins in your highlight reel.
The Frito Twist.
Alright. Well, folks. Howdy. Howdy, folks and pals. Howdy to one and all. We are at the wanted screen. This is called Bounty in the Old West. That's what I've named it. A little peek behind the curtain. When I put a bounty out. And I'm putting a bounty out right now I want to see a match from that company with the 2 rings, where one is very tall. Send me a full match, one that is good. Well, one that uses the 2 rings. If you can find one, send it on over. I'll fast track it. I'm the guy who runs this show. I'll fast track it. Sabrina will say, "Oh no, it's Christmas." I'll say, my Christmas present will be an EAW match where they're jumping from the high ring to the floor. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, folks. All right, let's get back to it. All right. I like when the music gets really intense. Then I feel like I'm insane. Then it suddenly hits me. I'm insane.
곧 찾을 수 있겠어?
찾았다.
올레 코콕으로 신청하자. 올레.
Bob Sapp. Oh my god, are we already here? Sabrina, you didn't tell me! Sabrina! You didn't tell me! And now I gotta find the buzz thing? Oh, Christ. Oh, I wasn't ready, Sabrina. Hold on.
In the future, everything will be simple. With just a look and a thought, anything can be yours. Looking further, deeper, longer, into the buzz.
Whoa, it's the tag team finals of the Goddess of Stardom tag team tournament. Holy cow, we're here already? If this is our hour 1 main event, what's coming up?
まずはブルーゴッデス代表です。リーグは2位通過。ニューブラッドタッグの王座にかけて、さらに上へと分かる戦いが続いています。決勝トーナメント1回戦は
All right, we got the Cosmic Angels coming out now. Some new faces. What the Buzzbin is all about. This is Hate versus the Cosmic Angels. Hate. Potluck favorites. Hate. And the Cosmic Angels are Aya, Sakura, and Sayaka Kurara. Oh, a Tam Nakano disciple. See, this is why Elliot, ATL Bloodfeast, who sent this in, and Trevor, formerly of Yap Trap, also sent this in and said, you better play this or I quit watching.
Tora Natsuko 歴史が違うと述べています。我々も散々
Aya Sakura is good at kicking and is feuding with Chi-Chi. Yeah, Natsuko Tora rules, has an awesome look. Looks like a fucking killer. So this is the finals of their tag team tournament, of which I have seen this much of. BMI 2000 is the name of their team. A subset of Hate.
一筋縄ではいかない面も兼ね備えてクララさやかいや厳しい表情です158センチ52キロハイキックエンジェル桜彩満開宣言まであと一つ桜彩まず桜ら
All right.
レッドゴーデス代表ゴーデスオブスターダムタッグチャンピオンチーム
BMI 2000. Got signature luggage. So, I am ignorant. I admit it. Are any belts on the line?
いやでもいい表情してますね2人とも今までにここまではなかったようないや大勝負のたびに成長して
And what does hate stand for? No belts are on the line. Check. Let me write a little note. Give it to Sabrina to tape up.
そうですねチャンピオンチームですからねこちらにも絶対的に
Sabrina, update on Sabrina. She is in the kitchen staring at a wall. She'd rather stare at a wall than watch this show. Alright. Elliot, ATL Blood Feast, my buzz plug with the background that we need. It's the Goddess of Stardom Tag Champs versus the New Blood Tag Champs. No belts on the line. Bragging rights and the winner of this tournament are the only things on the line, but those sometimes bigger than titles. The E in hate stands for eradicate. That sounds like a sweet rhyme.
そして足元して刈り取ってまいります夏子ルアカのいるところに夏子ありそして場外ですねやっぱり定石が大江さん、こう来ますよねだからこういうことをね
Angel's in trouble, thrown into the chairs. Once again, since we're talking cosmic stuff, let me put this out into the universe. One day I want to be thrown into a bunch of chairs like that. Seems like fun. I think I would literally go, wee! Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I would regret it. Oh my god. Hate stands for harass, abuse, terrorize, eradicate. Hey, that's a good title for this show. Harass, abuse, terrorize, eradicate. Pretty long for a title, though. Ooh. That's the old KNES to-do list. Harass, abuse, terrorize, eradicate. Yeah. That's why they won't let me back into Target. Elliot says, I like that we go over this every time and we can never remember. It really does come up a lot. Sabrina, get over here. You should be watching this. Muscling her up. Slams down. Two.
この体がのしかかってくるだけでこれ返すのにクララは大変ですもんね。
大変ですよ。ダメージも負いますしね。
今確かに口を開いてクララさやかの表情が一瞬見えました。ロブ顔面に立つ噴射があります。この前の戦いではボジラが餌食になってますもんね。
そうですね。
あの戦いからさらにどれだけ
Natsuko kneeling on the chest.
開いてくるかというトーラ夏子の戦いです。
チャンスをこじ開けられるかというところですが、これやっぱりね、策としてはこの正面からぶつかって
Forearms to the chest, adding up to something, but not much. She tired herself out. Hate hits harder. Didn't you know? Natsuko Tora standing tall, walking the walk.
だからもうその今ね、やられるだけやられてね、その先にやられるだけやられればね、BMI2000の2人もこれはいけるな。
Sayaka finding a way out, tagging into her partner. Sakura.
ついていくという、そこをね、不意をついていくという勝ち方かな。だからもうやられるだけ、ただやられるだけ。
I want hate to win. I want hate to win in this one case. I know you're not supposed to root for hate. Aya Sakura taking care of both members of hate. Hey Sabrina, come here, come say hello to nice people. Clothesline. Ducks the clothesline of Tora. It's a key kick and celebrates for some reason. You gotta keep going, you don't just kick and celebrate. Samoan drop deep into the canvas. Cover. 2! Sabrina's already split. Ruaka. Don't celebrate when you kick hate. We love hate. We love hate. We love hate.
できるんですよね。
他団体でも大暴れしてますしね。ベルトを奪ってしまったり。カウンターでクロス。
Nice crossbody. 2!
やっぱりね、他団体に行けばまた違う団体のプロレスのスタイルがありますからね。だからそうそうね、全てにおいてうまくいくというのは難しいんですけども、ただ
Hate is great.
2000はやりますよね。やってきましたよね、今年も。
Ooh. Sakura, the high kick caught by Natsuko. Going for the face. Ooh. Taken out by a kick cover. Ooh, nice suplex. Yeah, there's no reason to have a hood on your gear. It's like when a dog is wearing a sweatshirt with a hood. Dogs don't wear hoods, and you can't have a functional hood when you're wrestling. Doesn't like AJ Styles used to have a hood? Ruaka taken out by that kick. Natsuko, Tora trying to get in there. In the 90s, everything had a hood. Everybody's looking to tag out. That's what you get. Some dope rings. Sayaka in there now. Natsuko wants to come in. Counterpoint. This little terrier in the park had a hoodie on today and it was so damn adorable. But was the hood up? Could the hood go up on the dog's head? Oh my god! Nice crossbody. 2!
もちろんもちろん、その背中を見てね、ルアカが育ったことで BMI2000 というね、このチームが超一流になりました。
Uh-oh, is my zoom gonna pop up on the match? No.
そうですそうです。だから一つ一つね、いや悪い集団なのかもしれませんけども、個々の実力というものはね、僕ヘイトのメンバーみんなに言いますけども、やっぱりね個々の実力があった上での悪いこと。
2!
悪いからダメなんですけどね。ダメなんだけども、その悪いことも含めての実力というものがあるからベルトが集まってきちゃうわけですよ。
I've avoided spoilers. I don't know who's gonna win. My heart is with hate. There is hate in my heart. The dog has a passion for fashion.
勢いで振り落とすと首のロックも外れますからね。
力ずく。そしてもう一発力ずく。
Double shoulder block. I think after this I'm going to take calls. We'll talk about the Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame. Yeah, that is insane. Megan Bayne got to the semifinals of this tournament while being in the AEW tag team tournament. She's in 2 tag tournaments at once on opposite sides of the planet. Whatever they were setting up does not come to fruition. Hate back in control. The mega skyscrapers, that fucking rules. Skyscrapers, were they in our red to sad tag team names? I know they were in the conversation. Oh, crush between 2 monsters of hate. 2!
勝決定戦イコール最強決定戦で
そういうことですね。
図式になってきますもんね。
だからもうタッグにおける戦い方がかけてないね。
ああ、おじさんそしてさ、うわ
ー、
大ピンチクララさやかがキャノンボール。ね、説得力ありますよね。今のお客さんドットンね、わっといきますから。スピードの餌食にあってしまいました。ちょっともうクララ踏ん張りが効かない状態ですね。
厳しいですね。いや、これでコーナー登られて、いろいろなパターンがありますけども、これやっちゃいけないですよ。桜が来た。桜が右の上段。
Screaming at her teammate. They got Tora on top. Damn, she no-sells it. Comes back, clotheslines 1. Wow, Sayaka gets caught trying to spear Natsuko Tora. Uppercut, sends her to the ground. The Zoom green room is active now. I will take calls after this. We will do a call-in segment. And then later in the show, I'll go over some of the nominations I received through electronic means. But I want to talk callers first. As always on Potluck, the calls. If you suggest something via call, it's way more likely to make the list. Tora gonna get choked out here. Close to the ropes, but still not moving. Foot. There you go. Foot finds the rope. Referee orders the break. Sayaka breaking. Oof. Oh! Jeez. Hey. Oh, senton squashes her. Wow. Sakura breaks it up. The link tree in the chat will also lead you to the Zoom room. We're talking the Fictional Wrestler Hall of Fame. Whoa! Nice. Flip into the cover too.
同時目の後なんでね、そうまたもう一つ、同時目の後なんで、今の丸め込み、ジャックナイフに関してもね、一つカウント進んだと思うんですけども、そうですね、少しだから、こういうスイーパーなどで、これスタミナを奪う系、ね、意識を遠のかせる系で、一瞬で何かで決めていくような作戦かな、そういう方向がいいと思いますね。
大江さん、まだでも目は夏子死んじゃいませんね。いや、もちろん、もちろん。第一レフェリーがチェックに入っています。
ただ何かこの桜田がね持ち上げようとしたりだとか、ね、そういう系の技では厳しいですよね。
これで意識レベルで、
そうです。
刈り取れるのか。千載一遇のチャンスがやってきたか。
Damn. Fighting out of it once again. Desperately trying to find the ropes. Can't fight forever. Sayaka's getting her. She's fighting. Whoa! With a last burst of energy. Hugs that bottom rope to be freed.
対してね、要するにロープエスケープっていうのは、本当はしたくないところですよね。本当はしたくないところです。だけど今必死にねロープに腕をかけていきましたのでね。
で、ユーゴッテス代表決定戦ではさくらがポイントゲッターとして戦っていたような気がしたんですけれども、
そうですね。今日クララ出てますね。
来てますね、この戦いでは。
だからこのリング戦流れとしてはさくらの攻めに対してクララのアシストがあって、
Oh.
うまく避けましたね。
Cover. Ruaka.
ルアカに一撃食らわせることですね。
そうですね。
Double drop kick, no effect. Double clothesline, all effect. I missed the mist. I must have been looking at my damn Zoom. Whoa! Oh. 2. Whoa! That's gotta be an upset. Wow.
く今1回ずつの回転率取れましたね。
完全にワンチャンス。
そうですね。
いや、そしてクララさやかがスリーパーホールドをずっと続けていた。
Crazy.
それが少し効いたのかもしれないですよね。
夏子がいやいや返し遅れたか。ルアカ荒ぶる。当然かもしれません。彼女たちはスターダムのタッグの頂点の王者、そのチャンピオンチームに勝ちました。
まあスリーパーもね、後半1つ2つというところは作戦ではないと思いますけど、結果それが勝利のカウント3つにつながりましたの
Wow.
で。
All right. All right. I'll be right back with your calls. Get in the chat. Get in the Zoom room.
Fight! 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 Fight!
Time to talk about the Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame. We did it last year. We got some good names. Let me refresh your memory right now. Let me get them on the screen. And then I'll have a caller or two or seven. Should be appearing. All right. Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame. We had Randy the Ram, Psycho Twins. It's from Family Matters, as we all know. Demolition Dirk, played by Terry Funk. Demaniac. Captain Insano, Nacho Libre, Bonesaw McGraw. Art and Animation Wing, we had the Boulder from Avatar doing, Mick Foley doing the voice. The Lout Brothers, Lump and Loaf from Ren and Stimpy. We got Tiger Mask, who became a wrestler. Ooh, I like it when that happens. The Iron Yuppie, Crusher Hogan from Spider-Man, Hulk Boulder from a Fruity Pebbles commercial, those Nude Dudes statue from Ancient Rome. And in the video game wing, we have all of our heroes, Zangief, Starman, King, AKI Man, and Hagar. Now, folks, I have a caller. Everybody. We're not doomed. We're not doomed. I have a caller. And that caller is Dr. Liam. Hello.
Hello.
Whoa, it worked. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, my friend?
Hey, look, any better? I couldn't stand it. Just enjoying a Thursday. So far, so good. That's what I'll say. Now, people might not know that you are the man behind Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram, the very best wrestling-related Instagram. Every day, a different post. Today, Tag Team Thursday. Am I correct?
Yeah, though I didn't post anything yet, but yeah.
Do you know what you're going to post for Tag Team Thursday today?
Not really.
How about a suggestion?
I'll take a suggestion from you, sure.
The tournament finals that we just watched.
Oh.
Tag Team Tournament Finals. Just throwing it out there. Just spitballing. There's no wrong answers in the writer's room, Dr.
No,
Liam.
there's not. No, there's not. It was a great match. It was a hell of a match.
Yeah. Otherwise, my usual well done, Techno Team 2000. All my favorites. Yeah. Techno Team 2000.
All the class, Techno Team 2000. Which sounds like, like they're hackers or something,
Yeah, if only. Now, you were upset about last year's...
Yes, I was.
Somebody got robbed.
Somebody got the old screw job, yes.
Now, who got the Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame screw job last year that deserves to be in this year? Where did the voters get it wrong? And myself, because I am, the final authority. That's what they call me. That was my old nickname.
You have a lot of old nicknames, I've noticed.
I know. Nobody called me by my given name. Everybody just called me all these nicknames. Each one weirder than the last. They make sense now.
And they all misspelled your given name. They added 2 T's to it.
Yeah, the old 2 T's.
Scotty 2 T's.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll go on a tangent here. It always makes me upset when people spell my name with 2 T's. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And then I saw one of those people spell the country of Scotland with 2 T's. And I was like, oh, you're just dumb. I thought it was like, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. But they're just stupid.
Probably, yeah, probably.
Now, who did we miss? Where did we get it wrong?
Well, there was the animation series Kaneko Man. I'm probably mispronouncing that.
Kaneko Man.
Kaneko Man.
Is this the one time that I am pronouncing something correctly? It never happens. It never happens.
And so I think the vote for either the star,
Kaneko Man.
I think he made. Yeah, I think he probably should have went in last year. I also think
he didn't. Yeah, no Kaneko Man.
No Kaneko Man, and neither. As always, I'm gonna vote for anything Terry Funk related. Terry Funk inspired Terry Man.
Terry Man. The Terry Funk-inspired character. I think he's appearing on the screen right now. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a liar. Should be appearing right now on the screen. Or maybe give it 2 seconds.
Not a liar. You're an optimist. A wide-eyed optimist.
Yeah. There he is. Terry Man. And he was snubbed. Kaneko Man was snubbed.
Yeah. 2 snubs. Yeah.
2 snubs. I was snubbing everyone. And now I wanna ask the people to vote who they like. What if I was only letting one in? Maybe they both could get in.
Yeah,
but it's
your
It's ours. It's our thing.
It's ours.
This
You
is our
are
thing.
the,
I am the final authority. That's true, but I do send it up to Potluck Labs to do the computations. All right, so there is a poll.
The final authority, by the way, sounds like you're the general manager of the Potluck. You know?
yeah.
And Vince Russo is writing the storylines. You know, Jeff Jarrett's gonna come out and cut a promo on you. The final authority won't allow me to fight for the title.
That's my dream, is to one day have Jeff Jarrett cut a promo on me on this show. Jeff Jarrett, someone I've enjoyed and hated my whole life. All right, so the poll is up. Press 1 and only 1 for Kaneko Man. Press 2 and only 2 for Terry Man. Or 3 for neither. You know, this is a potluck list. I'll tell you how I voted. I voted for Terry Man myself because, you know, Kaneko Man seems like a lock. But this could be the Kaneko Man year. And then we got to wait a whole nother year for Terry Man? I don't know. Right now it's 45.5 for Kaneko Man and 45.5 for Terry Man. We are tied.
When the Michinoku Pro Wrestler men's Teo, when he was known as Terry Boy,
yes,
he was inspired by Terry Funk. A lot of his look was actually inspired by Terry Man. He would wear like the blue trunks. He dyed his hair blonde. Like,
yes.
At one point, Terry Funk did have blonde hair when he was pretty young, but yeah, the Terry Boy look was kind of more based on Terry Man. Just to kind of try to sway votes my way.
Yeah. He is such a big character that he weaved his way into wrestling in some way on his own, without Terry Funk being his, you know, an homage to Funk. Yes.
Inspired by a wrestler and influenced a wrestler as well.
DMP says, can I press 4 for both? No. This is the show of hard choices. I wish I could let everyone in, but I can't. As the final authority, there is I can't. Where's Sabrina? She has got a vote. Oh well. She sleeps through another election.
But Trevor said that Starlight Kid is on the most recent Kaneko Man anime series.
Did you send that to me recently or long ago? It might be something that wouldn't make it to YouTube because it's recent. I will say, before I will bring back this poll because I do have a clip that we're showing later in the show of both Kaneko Man and Terry Man. And then I'll put this vote up again, and that will probably be the final decision on that one. Now, do you have any other ones to nominate?
Yes. I've been reading Eric Powell's great series, The Goon.
Yes.
Comic book series. And part of The Goon's origin story is that his Aunt Kizzy was a carnival wrestler known as Kizzy the Iron Maiden.
Kizzy?
Kizzie.
Kizzy the Iron Maiden. Whoa, let me see if I can find a picture of that to put up. Kaneko Man is in the lead. Kaneko Man is in the lead. But we still got to watch the clip. You know, the clip could sway people's votes.
Yeah.
All right. Aunt Kizzy?
The Iron Maiden.
Kizzy the Iron Maiden. Let's see. And folks, if you want to call, get in there. Please don't make me beg. Please.
I have another one.
What's the other one?
From the Batman comics, Killer Croc was also a carny wrestler originally.
Really?
Yeah. I actually read that today. I was doing some research on this because at first I only had Terry Man. I was like, I gotta have something else.
Wow. I got another wrestler sent to me via Instagram. The Fantastic Four's The Thing did a little wrestling.
Yeah, and I actually recently posted something that I found of, I think it was The Thing versus the Hulk, and the
Yeah.
Thing references Dory Funk Jr.
Yeah, Thing might make it in. Thing might be our comic book pick.
Old Ben
Because, old Ben Grimm, he had a hell of a year, you know, or maybe last year. I don't remember when movies came out, but they had that Fantastic Four movie that people liked. Hey, there's Kizzy the Iron Maiden.
I haven't seen the new Fantastic Four movie. Yeah,
Me neither. It was a movie that was made recently, so I did not see it. All right, we got Kizzy the Iron Maiden up. Thorsten was the person who sent in Thing. I'm going to go over more things that people sent in later in the show. All right, what? Yeah, please.
We talked about, and I think he was mentioned last time, and maybe he didn't get in.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned earlier a fictional wrestler who then becomes a wrestler. How about Zeus, aka Tiny Lister?
Oh, Zeus was fictional first.
From the movie, No Holds Barred.
Yeah.
Which I saw in the movie theater. I forced my mom to bring me to the movie.
And I love Zeus.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny Lister.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Tiny Lister.
Yeah.
Debo,
yeah, one of my favorite films of all time, the original Friday. I don't recognize those other Fridays. None of them are good. I don't care. There's people that are like, oh no, the second one's good. No, it wasn't.
I only ever saw the first one. I didn't.
Yeah, that's all you need.
And the first one I think was like 30 years ago, I think.
Yeah, it's a classic. It's a true classic. And the second one is like, hey, remember the first movie? Well, this ain't that, but we'll remind you of all the things, that every character has been smashed down to one dimension. It's like, the dad farts. Remember the dad? He farts. Friday After Next is the best Christmas movie. I've never seen it. The way I'm talking about the second Friday, you think I saw the third? I jumped off board. I think there's an animated Friday. I ain't seeing nothing. The first Friday is all I need.
The great John Witherspoon was reduced to just fart jokes.
Yeah, the dad poops. Can you believe it? He's still pooping. He's pooping again in the sequel. And everyone's like, hey, where's Smokey? He's not here. Sorry. No refunds.
Did he not make the second one?
No. No.
Yeah, man,
no, I think they talk about him.
That's
which is the best.
He goes, Pop's tripping, man, right? When he's,
yeah.
He talks to Diva, a grown man needing his father to tell him to get his bike back.
Oh, no, that's Red, who gets his bike stolen.
Oh, that's Red.
And Smokey, Chris Tucker is Smokey, yes.
Oh, he got too big for the movies. Oh, okay.
Chris Tucker, yes. Who I once was on a stand-up comedy show with Chris Tucker in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I was on a show at the Laughing Skull Lounge, and Chris Tucker dropped in. And, you know, Chris Tucker shows up, you let him go, and he went a long time. He, you know, ran the light, but it doesn't matter when you're Chris Tucker and you're telling Michael Jackson stories. Which is true. They were friends. He was friends with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but was his performance good? Like, did people
He's
like
funny.
it?
He's funny, you know, but it was, you know, it was a little much.
Yeah.
It was, I think he literally, when he dropped in and came onto the stage, I think he literally said, all right, everybody, you know, get your photos now. So, yeah, no.
And then he brought out Corey Feldman for a Michael Jackson duet. They sang Ben together.
Yeah. I wish. Now, do you have any more?
That's all I could think of.
All right, I think Zeus is making it, and then Terry Man or Kaniku Man, we're going to judge that one again. think their segment's coming up relatively soon. Dr. Liam, you might be my only caller. This might be the most humiliating moment in the long history of this show. 201 episodes, I got one caller. Everyone else said...
These other guys can't call in?
No. Everybody else is going to be in the chat. Hey, you missed the wrestler from the Alvin and the Chipmunks. What about him? You call. You call and I'll put whoever in. You call, you say, oh, what about the wrestler from the Munsters when Herman Munster... Hey, you call. You call and he's going in.
Oh, what was Herman Munster's name?
I wrote it down. Because he was suggested in Instagram. I want to go over those later. Kaniku Man, another vote for Kaniku Man. Who was it? Oh, the Masked Marvel was Herman Munster's wrestling name. Very basic name, but, you know, with Herman Munster.
Oh, that brings to mind, sorry to interrupt. What about the Masked Maniac from Learning the Ropes?
Oh, yes. Now, that was going to be my suggestion. I have a couple suggestions I was going to bring up. That was one of them. So now that two people have brought him up, the only caller and the host, he's going in. I'm so sorry. Let me check again. Nope, no callers. Nope, everybody's letting me stand out here in the wind with my dick out, looking like an idiot. In front of the YouTube crowd. They're watching this on Saturday at 6:05. They're like, what gives? I would have called. Yeah.
Well, you should have been live. You should have been in the chat.
Yeah, should have been. All right. Well, let's see. 200 episodes. I should have stopped there, huh? Should have moved on. Should have moved on to something else. 201 just doesn't have the same ring to it. All right, I think I'm gonna go over the ones.
You should just review movies. You know?
Yeah, what am I doing? I should just be. Every week I should just drink a soda for 2 minutes and sign off. Why am I doing anything else? Why am I doing this, Sabrina? What's going on?
About the Friday sequels.
Yeah. Let me just. Let me do 3 episodes of a podcast where I watch Friday. I watch the first one. I talk about how great it is. I watch the second one. I go, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Then I watch the third one. Who knows? Maybe I like it. Maybe that's the twist. Who knows? I gotta find something new. Apparently. Podcast. You know what? I don't know if I've ever said this on the show. The amount of work that I put into the potluck, I could do 5 podcasts a week.
I know how much
kidding me?
work you put into, or at least I have an idea how much.
Yeah, I'll do 5 podcasts. I'll do one where I watch Raw. Oh, I don't even have to actually watch it. I'll just pretend I watched it. Be like, yeah, hour 2. Oh, hour 2 sucked.
That would be even better. Actually, that would be more fun.
My Raw podcast where I don't watch it. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. We'll check in on it. It'll be a potluck project. Yeah.
Just make up shit about it. Oh, when Sergeant Slaughter came back. Oh, that was
I'll just lie. Yeah, I'll make up my own world of Raw. And then Chase U debuted. Jonathan Mayer says he's too cheap for a phone call. Well, that's the world. I'd love to get high and talk to me. I'm very nice. All right. Well, Dr. Liam, I think
Trevor call in.
I don't know.
Where's Typhoon Facts?
Everybody's laughing at me. They're all laughing at me. But I think all your picks are gonna go in now. Kaniku Man, Terry Man. Look, it's gonna be Dr. Liam's table. No, I have other ones. All right. Well, Dr. Liam, is there any other ones?
None are coming to mind. No.
All right, and let me give you a final pitch. Maybe Well Done for Tag Team Thursday. Maybe Techno Team 2000. But have you ever done the Heavenly Bodies? There you go. Good tag team. Good tag team. I think one of those guys is an irredeemable creep.
Yeah, Jimmy Del Rey was a piece of shit.
Yeah. That's a hard one in wrestling because I know I know I've made this show before, and this show is another one where I made something and then said, now why do I remember that guy's name? And then you just type the dude's name plus canceled, and you go, oh, he's the creep of the night. He would have been the creep of the night if I put him in.
I tend to put, like, if I'll see something, a clip or something, and I go, oh, I remember that, and I'll put the person's name in, and then write just controversy, and something will come up. With Jimmy Del Rey, not to go off on a rant, but like, there were other wrestlers, like, what he did, I won't go into it, what he did, like, other wrestlers were willing to, like, oh yeah, I'll rat him out, I'll you know.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, if 90s wrestlers think what you're doing is bad, then it's like evil. Like, when 90s wrestlers, if they're not dead, they're podcasters. You know what I mean?
This was in the 90s. They were drugging each other, and he went too far, and they were like, he's got to go. And the response was, WCW was like, well, what if we made him a graffiti artist?
Oh, Jimmy Graffiti. Yeah.
Jimmy Graffiti.
Yeah. Well, I think he'll have to be our creep of the night. I'm not going to hit it right now, but Dr. Liam, I have 2 more calls. Looks like my begging has worked.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me. And once again, well done for Tag Team Thursday. Just thinking, maybe not this week, 1 week. Well done. I'm telling you, it'll be your highest viewed thing.
I'll look into it. Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Look at this. Calls. All I had to do was throw a temper tantrum. That's it. All I had to do was throw a live streaming temper tantrum.
Yeah, be the big baby that you are.
yeah, I'm the baby of the night. And right now on the line, I got Tugboat Facts, a.k.a. Trevor, formerly of Yap Trap.
That's right.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. I would ask how you are, but I know how you are. You're apparently cranky.
I'm in the zone.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna join in, but Dr. Liam again,
took all yours. On which one? Because I'll leave a note.
Kaneko Man, that's been one I've been championing because as a child, like I loved the little muscle figures.
Yes.
That were based on that, but his Dr. Liam's a nomination of like Eric Powell's creation got me thinking, and I was trying to think of the characters' names, but I want to nominate not just character, but like an actual creator, and that's Daniel Warren Johnson, who did a fantastic. He did a fantastic comic book called "Do a Powerbomb."
Oh, I've heard of that.
It's amazing. It's absolutely great. But he also he's done other comics that incorporate wrestling. Like he did a Marvel miniseries of Beta Ray Bill, and there was a scene when I was reading that, and there's a scene where there's a fight and Beta Ray Bill just straight up does a Rainmaker, and I was like, okay, this is
that's the artist who has Batman doing a one-winged angel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This was several years ago, pre Do a Powerbomb, that I had to look this guy up of what I had seen other artwork he had done, but he's a huge Puro fan and incorporates a ton of stuff into his art. So I think because it has encompassed not just books he's done specifically about wrestling, but also his art transcends the many aspects of incorporating wrestling. I think as a creator, I will nominate him.
That is interesting. I gotta mull that over because he's it blows my mind to have an actual person in the Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame, but I get it.
Well, an honorable mention or something to that effect. I don't know how Hall of Fames work. There's like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has like songwriters, and Observer has non-wrestling personalities. There can be a separate wing for people who perhaps don't participate but are integral to and I don't know the words I'm trying to say. I'm making polenta right now, so I'm distracted.
So now to completely change the subject, Yap Trap is over. Your band Yap Trap is done.
That's
What's
correct.
next? What's next? Are you in a band now? Are you jamming with anybody? What's going on?
I'm working on some solo stuff with a friend who's going to be recording it for me. I was a person who did zines back in the day. So I've got some of that kind of stuff on the back burner right now. Which is not musical, I realize, but it's a quasi creative outlet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no weekly wrestling mixtape, but it's something.
Look, I will be first in line for your zine.
I appreciate that.
Do you have any other ones for this? So you would pick Kaniku Man and not Terry Man. You'd say Terry Man has to wait another year.
Well, I mean, Terry Man's a supporting character. The star of the show is Muscle Man.
It's true. It's true. That is
and
true.
Terry Man has not, to my knowledge, been through many incarnations of Kaniku Man. Like that started in like late 70s or early 80s.
Yeah, I think the early 80s. Yeah, I almost cut up the first episode for this show, but I was like, I know we're gonna go long if I do that. So I just made one segment. We got one little segment of Kaniku Man and Terry Man's first interaction from episode 1.
Well, and I did send you a clip of Starlight Kid's voice, and I thought it was very, very funny. It was a series that was on Netflix like last year or the year before. But Stardom had put out this YouTube video of like Starlight Kid like visiting the studio and meeting all the people that are making the show, and like here's her in the booth recording. And then the episode finally came out and I watched it, and she screams for like half a second, and that's all. that is the extent of her appearance.
Wow. And now she's SAG eligible.
Absolutely.
What a world.
Yeah.
Well, Trevor, do you have any other thoughts on the Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame?
I mean, you kind of nailed it the first time around. It's, there's only so much. Once you have the Psycho Twins in there.
Yeah, the first class really did it. I was like thinking about it today, and I was like, I'll probably end up adding like 2 to each category.
There's a few other wrestling comics that didn't make a huge splash that I can't remember specifically, and that's terrible on my part. I mean, like, I bought them and own them. Kyle Starks is doing a wrestling comic right now that I think only 2 issues are out of that I have bought, but how I get my comics, they have not come to me yet. So there is a wrestling comic going on right now. I believe Image is putting that out, but I can't comment on its quality. But I can't say enough good things about Duo Powerbomb.
Yeah, I want to check that out. Even if we don't find a way for your boy to make it into this class, I want to check it out. That is, it's on my list. I need to head to the nearest comic book store. All right, Trevor, thank you so much.
Thank you, Scallon.
Thank you for calling. Look at this. And now, our final caller, perhaps, Elliot, my buzz plug.
Hello, Scotland. How are you today?
I'm great.
What up, Elliot?
Whoa, Trevor's still on the line. Look at this.
Hey, it's a 3-way.
It's a good old-fashioned potluck 3-way.
Well, first of all, I wanted to thank you for playing so many of my Buzz submissions over the past few weeks, and the Buzz show on Monday was a lot of fun. So thank you.
The Buzz show on Monday was great. I'm putting it up right now for people to see. Now I don't have to do a whole segment where I promote it. I can just do it right here. Buzz show Monday night. I had a fun Buzz show. Some of the same folks in the chat now were watching then. If you didn't watch it then, watch it on YouTube. It was great. The Zack Sabre Jr. Chris Brooks match blew my mind, and it will blow your mind. And you sent probably everything else other than that match. And it was so much fun. And I thank you for sending stuff, but also doing the work the way that you send it to me. Cuts out some of my work, so I appreciate it. Now, who do you have for the topic at hand? Uh-oh, I lost you. Did I lose you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sorry, I think I accidentally muted myself. So it's actually kind of an interesting segue from Buzz to Hall of Fame. One of the things that I had submitted to you was a Sukuban match from, it was like one they did just kind of like in a closed studio in Japan to essentially get the Sukuban title off Suri. And they Ram Kai Chow won, and then so they had an event last night in Miami during Art Basel, and if you follow the Sukuban Instagram page, they created all of these animations for all of the different Sukuban characters that are all based on 60s and 70s girl groups or girl gangs. Yes. And the animations are absolutely incredible. So I wanted to nominate the Sukuban animation team for a lot of the great work that they do. Even though the ladies do wrestle at a quarter speed at these events, it's okay. It's more about the vibe and the aesthetic. And I think sort of broadening the audience of what Joshi wrestling is and can be. And I hope that one day that they get like a Netflix show or
that'd be great.
Some sort of streaming deal, because it would be really neat to see how you could put all that stuff together. And all of those girls are such amazing wrestlers and have unique looks and styles and fighting styles too. But anyway,
that would be a good touchstone for new folks to get into Joshi and also just wrestling in general. Like you said, if that was on Netflix, they could clean up.
Killer.
They could clean up.
So that would be my first nomination, and the other one that I had is one that I sent to you on Instagram today. It's from SpongeBob, which I'm a little old for SpongeBob, but
I am too. I've never seen a SpongeBob, but I did find a clip of the one you sent me, and I will play that after this. But please tell me their name.
I think it's the Krusher brothers or something like that.
I have it written down.
I'm more
the
familiar
Krusty
with SpongeBob
Krushers.
The Krusty Krushers. I'm more familiar with SpongeBob just from meme culture, because I'm terminally online 46-year-old guy. It's been on Twitter since 2008, and I just quit it. So I know all the SpongeBob memes more than I know the actual show.
Yeah, same.
So anyway, that was I figured there had to be a wrestling SpongeBob tie-in somewhere, and you know what? There was. Surprise.
Of course. So I have a clip of that. We'll watch that later, and I'll put up the vote. But you're actually calling, so I think the Krusty Krushers are probably getting in. I don't want to, spoil it, because next week I'll reveal everyone that made it, because I got to send it up to Potluck Labs and all that. But, I think the Krusty Krushers have a good chance. Do you have any others?
No, that's about the extent of it. I usually get pretty stoned during the potluck, and I can't really pick very well. I'm just more giggling at Trevor and Liam in the chat.
I mean, that's really, that's what I make the show for. I make the show for people to get stoned and watch wrestling. For real. That's I try to make the show that I wish I would stumble upon.
And when I logged in tonight, I noticed that I am one show away from watching 100 consecutive potlucks.
Whoa, that's amazing. That's great. That's almost 2 years.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, that's all I
Elliot,
had.
thank
Have
you.
a great rest of your show, man. Take it easy.
Thank you. See you in the chat. And now, the last caller. We got VG Wizards, a.k.a. Weston. How are you? Can I hear you? Are you muted? Are you muted? Hello? You're muted. You're muted. You're muted. I'm asking you to unmute. You're muted. Okay, now. Yes!
Holy fuck. That was harder than I thought.
Yeah.
Will this be on the test?
Yeah, that's gonna be. It's part of the finals.
Okay. All right.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm door dashing right now. I'm actually on my way to Shake Shack to pick up
Wow,
Juggalo.
I've done Instacart. I've never door dashed. I did a lot of Instacart after I lost my job, and yeah, so I know what that's like.
So I've done the shopping thing and the fast food thing. The shopping thing is interesting because you got to get creative sometimes. They don't have something or it's not in the right spot. Like, have you ever get sent to Target for like real shit, like a PlayStation or like toys or something?
Yes.
That's real. That's crazy.
That's when it's like, oh, this might be a scam. I might be
Exactly. It's
abetting
like,
someone
I'm
in a
laundering-
scam.
Yeah, I'm laundering drug money right now.
Yeah, exactly. I've had to get very expensive shoes before as well.
Yeah, I have too. I had a delivery from Dick's in Metairie
Yes.
to Uptown with a pair of $200 hokas. That while I was delivering them, the girl is. This is like 10:30 at night. The girl's
Yes,
going,
sounds about right.
Are you here yet? Like, when are you gonna be here? Like, she's just like freaking jonesing for these hokas. She's gotta have them so fast. And then they didn't have the color, so I had to like ask her, "Is this okay?" And she was like hemming and hawing about the color. It ended up being this like horrible olive drab color when she wanted pink. It was, but yeah, that was interesting. And then she didn't tip extra after she took up all my time hemming and hawing about the color. But,
Yep.
No, it's all good people watching. I will say that about being a dasher is you get a real slice of fucked up life every single day. Not every order, but every day you'll get at least one.
Yes. And it's a weird biz to where you're like, my boss is an app. And
Exactly.
if anything goes wrong, you have to talk to someone who is not your boss. Their boss is also the app. It's very
Also,
strange.
Yeah, and I had one girl today who I was in the line about to pick up her food, and she calls me. They can call you, which is also fucking whack.
Don't like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they can call you, and she calls me and she goes, "Oh, I forgot one thing, and they won't let me add it to the order. Can you just order me a crawfish dip, and I'll just pay you when you get here?" And I'm like, "No, dude, I'm sorry." Like,
Yeah, I'm not getting on the hook for that.
Exactly. If you can't do it in the app, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. And I didn't really want to end up with a crawfish dip either. So, you know, it's what it is. But I am approaching Shake Shack, so I will give you my
Yes, your
additions.
Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame nominations.
I have a few, and I'll rattle them off quick because they're all pretty simple, and mostly from cartoons.
Okay,
So,
great.
The one is South Park did a wrestling league in the show called WTF. I forgot what it stood for.
Mhm.
And Cartman's character was the Rad Russian, which I know you would like that name. And it's also
Yes.
communist gimmicks are always awesome.
The
You
Rad
can never
Russian,
go wrong.
and it was like South Park's creative peak to some people's, in some people's opinion. Rad Russian, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's all right. Yeah, and
That's
it's Cartman,
good.
so you know he's probably got good one-liners. I haven't seen the episode since it probably came out, but we can do some research on that. Another one is obviously you touched on The Simpsons with the
Iron Yuppie.
Iron Yuppie, yeah, but there's a whole slew of them. I sent you the link. I'm not advocating for any individual one, although the girl character with the thigh highs. I'm kind of partial to that just for the costume. But the other one that I recommend, which is actually my number one nomination, which I hope gets in, is Racer X from Speed Racer, because the episode he first appears in is called The Great Car Wrestling Match. And it's supposed to be, in the show, the most dangerous new sport in the world. It's called car wrestling. And, you know, everybody's like, oh, Speed, you should go car wrestling. It's so dangerous, you could die. Oh, and it's like, you know, the whole,
Wow.
the whole thing.
Car wrestling.
Yeah,
so Racer X is
Racer
a
X,
car wrestler.
He's a car wrestler, and he has a badass costume. So that's my number. Those are my two recommendations: the Rad Russian and
Racer X.
Racer X, the car wrestler. I also sent you the Laverne and Shirley clip, which I hope makes it onto the show.
Yeah, I'm going to try and I got to test that one before I put it on the show, but yes. All right, I got those. Rad Russian seems perfect for this list, but we'll see. I'm going to put all of them up to a vote, and by next week's show, we'll have all of our class of the Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame. Thank you for calling, Weston.
Yes, indeed. Awesome. Talk to you later, Scott. I love the show.
All right, thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Bye. And there you go. And there you go, folks. There you go. Those are our calls. And what did we learn? You throw a tantrum, you get your way. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. You throw a tantrum, you get your way. That's what I learned. All right, we'll be right back with the rest of this show. Take it away, DJ. Oh. All right, looks like we're back. Looks like we're back. Are we back? That's what I gotta find out. I gotta find out if we're back. And the way I do it is by pressing play. We're back.
Snake on the fallen angel will face Lars Anderson that night and get a dose of his own medicine.
Hey, look at that. What is that? What is that long reptilian creature? Yeah. Thorsten's in the chat. Don't forget about the snake streak. Don't forget about the snake streak. You think I'm gonna forget? 45 weeks. It's the year of the snake. Every single effing week. Have a little bit of snake. Little bit of snake. This week's snake was sent in by Dr. Liam. You could send in a snake too. Always taking submissions, snake or not. Now let's get back to the rest of this. And thanks for calling, everybody. You know I had to throw a little fit. It's all in good fun.
He's hitting her, forcing her out of the ring, carrying that snake with her, and this stuff like this should not be allowed to go on. Well, Ripper. I can tell you one thing. When Lars Anderson gets a hold of him, he's going to change his attitude about a lot of things, because Lars is absolutely the happiest man I know of. Whenever that suspension was lifted by Liam Ivia, the big announcement.
I don't think it's more than 45 weeks.
And Kevin Sullivan will get his dose of medicine from Lars.
Last week was 44, unless we're on 46. Now I gotta look. Now I gotta open last week's episode on my phone and make sure. Maybe we're 46. I changed it from 44 to 45 right before the show.
Pedro Guerrero in a very compromising position against those turnbuckles, draping this man over the turnbuckle.
There's 52 weeks in a year.
And a foot right into the midsection of Pedro Guerrero. Pedro Guerrero is a veteran from Puerto Rico, but Kevin Sullivan...
The snake streak started in February because we're going on the Lunar New Year.
Out for good. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna do it. Kevin Sullivan, the winner in this match against Pedro Guerrero. But what remains to be seen, what happens at the Wrestling Wars.
Angelo Mosco handcuffed to Mark Lewin at ringside. Oh, what a night. Who's this?
Last week was the accidental snake streak. Look, I don't know why we have the financial news going on. I think pro wrestling is probably the last thing that should have financial news underneath. You would rather a cartoon. Last week, 44. Whew. We get a promo out of this.
Across the country. First Texas took away my belt, then Florida followed, then everybody.
This is from Hawaii.
States followed, exiled me to Puerto Rico. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I got my lawyer, Mr. Silvankovich, and he is so smart. He found a loophole. The suspension has been lifted.
Wait a minute, Master, may I speak?
Yes, you can.
This is directed to Leah. Like I've told you before,
The Fallen Angel, R.I.P. Nancy Sullivan.
what to do. No coconut woman, no woman, not even me.
Let me tell you what, all these locals that have been bragging around Lars Anderson being their champion, the Polar Pacific champion, it's all over because I control that island along with the Hayes. And let me tell you something, Alpha. You're going down real bad. We're getting rid of coconuts once and for all. You understand? I'm getting rid of every local that hangs around that island. There was only one local that ever meant anything.
Who's that?
In Honolulu. And that was, and that still is, the man that talks to the great kahuna himself.
The Great Kahuna. The Great Kahuna.
And soon, the Hayes, myself, and
The Great
Fallen
Kahuna.
Angel will come to Waikiki. And Lars Anderson, let me tell you something. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Soon, I will be.
You gotta clear your throat, homie. You're killing me. All right. All right. Will this make the show? Will this make it to YouTube? This might be a Twitch exclusive. This is Elliot's pick. The Krusty Krabs. What is it? No, wait. Hold on. I have it written down. When I say written down, I mean typed up. The Krusty Krushers, folks.
Money,
The Great Kahuna.
Hey, look, Patrick! It's Mr. Krabs cheering us on!
So this is kind of a highlight reel of their stuff, so that's great.
Hey, Patrick. Look, Patrick, it's a fist!
Fist? Where? Oh, yeah, that's definitely it.
This video was on YouTube, and it is something a rando has edited together with free editing software that leaves a watermark. Look at this. I tell you what, if this makes it, I want to use a cartoon that we watch for the thumbnail. This is when wrestling was good, by the way. I think long ago, but I also don't think the Ren and Stimpy thing will make it to YouTube. But we might have watched it long ago. My foot was here. I like these guys. I think they might go in.
Goodbye, buddy.
That's true. We'll watch another match and then I'll talk about if there's another enemy of the show or not. All right. And this is another suggestion that was sent to me by a couple different people.
Particle man, doing the things a particle can. What's he like? It's not important. Particle man, is he a dot or is he a speck?
Particle Man. Will Particle Man make it?
Or
We have a lot of art and animation that's suggested it's gonna be tough.
Triangle Man, Triangle Man, Triangle Man hates Particle Man. They have a fight, Triangle wins, Triangle Man. Universe Man,
This is They Might Be Giants, Tiny Toons.
usually kind to smaller man. Universe Man, he's got a watch with a minute hand, Millennium Hand, and a crown hand. And when they meet, it's a happy land. Powerful man, Universe Man. Person Man, hit on the head with a frying pan. Lives his life in a garbage can. Person Man, is he depressed or is he a mess? Does he feel totally worthless? Who came up with Person Man? Degraded man, Person Man. Triangle Man, Triangle Man, Triangle Man hates Person Man. They have a fight, Triangle wins, Triangle Man.
Universe Man's pretty dope. I kind of like Universe Man. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. After this match, we'll talk about enemies of the show. Our second to last match. This is from Bolivia. Little Bolivian wrestling. You've heard of Bolivian marching powder. Whoa. Takes a swing at a fan. Whoa, this dude's intense. And his opponent, folks, the SUPERMOON is upon us, which brings forth your next competitor. El Hombre Lobo. El Hombre Lobo. Kangsa Hierro is the name of this, the other dude, his opponent. He's some kind of bandit or something, I don't know. But we don't care about him. We care about El Hombre Lobo. It's the SUPERMOON. I like how it's just one long guitar solo. Look at this. We have seen this werewolf on the show before, swinging the deck chairs. Tugboat Fact says, silly me for expecting a Max Moon match. Yep. I got a text message. Peek behind the curtain. I got a text message from Weston, who was our final caller, and he said, it's the SUPERMOON. Don't forget. And I said, I didn't even know. And I was like, I got to find something for the SUPERMOON. And then I messaged Dr. Liam, and I said, can you think of any moon thing that isn't Max Moon? And then I said, never mind. I found something. Never mind. I found El Hombre Lobo ripping the eyes out of this bandit. Referee is, look at this ref gear. And the soloing has happened the entire time. They're new jacking his theme. He's going after the ref. Trying to rip his face off. Will they do any moves? Will there be any wrestling moves in this match? Or is it just a werewolf grabbing at faces? So far, it's just a werewolf grabbing at your face. Oh, look! El Hombre Lobo, look at that! A Samoan drop! A Samoan drop! A werewolf drop! A lot of eye rakes. Yeah, it's the night of 1,000 eye rakes. Is he bleeding? Are you bleeding in a match against a werewolf? God bless. Referee's doing a dance. Referee looks like he's breakdancing. Yep. I dress like a wolf, and I beat people up. The like and drop. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. It is definitely more realistic. It makes you stop laughing. Is the ref also bleeding? Now this is insane. Eat the ref. Eat the ref. Writing it down. The 619. The area code shot. He's tying up. Look at this. Like he's an at. You gotta get clever to... He's down! The werewolf's down! He's got a garden hose wrapped around his leg! What year is this? I don't know. It's the kind of thing I should know. Send in Mox with a silver fork. This is really crazy. This is what's going down in Bolivia. There's a pin. We have a pin. Look how bloody you are in a werewolf match. Ref, you made the count and now you die. Now you get eaten. Dr. Liam says, imagine this being your first wrestling show and you're like 6 years old. Yeah, I'd be like, well, I like this forever. I like all the deck chairs. You already won the match, Werewolf. Why are you going after the ref? He likes you. The ref counted for you. More plastic chairs. Oh my god. Werewolf. Whoa, people are throwing chairs at the werewolf? This is gone crazy! Oh my god, it is a fucking riot! Oh my god! Wow! Holy shit! He's really mad. He got hit in the face with a plastic chair. Oh my god. Oh shit. I did not expect a full-blown werewolf riot. Writing down werewolf riot. El Hombre Lobo fucked everybody up. Werewolf Riot must be the episode title. Yeah. All right, we'll go back to this. All right, folks. Now, something I'm stingy about on this show in 201 episodes, we have a thing called the enemies of the show. And I don't just make anyone an enemy of the show. Usually it's because I have a copyright strike that you become an enemy of the show. This is the question, is there a new enemy of the show? And folks, I say no. There's 2 new enemies of the show. 2! The first one, this happened a few weeks ago. I think I referenced it on the show. My opening theme, one of the opening themes, the one that I'm not using anymore, was got copyright claimed. Now, I take all these songs from a band, Southern's marching band, right? Breaking kayfabe here. And I use, a handful of their songs. And one of the songs that I used all the time, the Still Fly cover, the intro that I love, my favorite intro, got copyright claimed by a company called Orchard Music, wherever I wrote it down, Orchard Music, and I found the song that they claimed that I took, and they took it from the same source as me, it's like, it's spliced together with another song, and it's not a real song. They're just doing it so they could copyright claim people. I guess me and Southern University's band website, the Jukebox, the Orchard Music. Yeah, the Orchard Music. You are an enemy of the show. Welcome. Now, that's one where it made me angry. I didn't even get a copyright strike. I just had to remake the opening of the show. I had to re-edit the show and do all kinds of extra work. So, yeah. So for that, Orchard Music, who claimed it, they are an enemy of the show. Now, last week, right before the Monday Night Buzz show, I was hit with a copyright strike. I get 3 copyright strikes, I lose my account. Those are serious, and they are rare. Usually a copyright strike will come from Japan, let's be honest. Usually it's some Japanese media company that, gets mad that I'm using something that they own from 25 years ago. A lot of times I get a warning, but if some people go straight to the strike, I got a copyright strike for a match we watched months and months ago from First Wrestling an independent wrestling company in the United States gave me a copyright strike for Darby Allin versus Great Sasuke that we watched on this show. I wrote them an email, a very nice email, the most hat-in-hand email I could write, and it was ignored. Now, it upsets me. Yes, First Wrestling from Minneapolis. Yes, they're a great company. We've watched a couple things of theirs, which makes me want to go back and cut them from the show. First Wrestling, an independent company, going after me, one of the boys. So First Wrestling, for the copyright strike and for ignoring my hat-in-hand message, First Wrestling, you are an enemy of the show. You take back your copyright strike and you will be out of the enemies of the show. So, First Wrestling, you are on the list. We won't watch any First Wrestling on this show. I do not care. If they have a match that has buzz, I won't mention it. They are on the list now because First Wrestling and Orchard Music are the newest inductees. Enemies of the show. All right. It's a shame. It is a shame. And real quick, let's get these other ones out. Let's do these other ones. Let's see. Where's my poll? All right. So we mentioned some of the ones that were suggested to me. Herman Munster as the Masked Marvel. Folks, I need your help. Is that Hall of Fame worthy? It's up right now. Herman Munster. 1 for yes, 2 for sorry, no, and 3 for I'm ignorant. Herman Munster. Thorsten says yes. All right, we're getting some votes. Herman Munster as the Masked Marvel. We watched it on Halloween, the Halloween episode of this show. Great one. Getting a lot of votes. I'm not going to have the vote up for long because we got to keep it moving. We'll do all the film and television first. Wow, he's getting a lot of votes. All right. Well, we'll finish that poll. We'll hide the poll. Now, next up. I'm saying Masked Marvel might get in. All right, next up, we have Nacho Libre in. And for the second year in a row, Ramses, the bad guy, the Rudo of the film, I believe. I've never seen it. I'm too afraid. Ramses, who I believe is played by Silver King, rest in peace. Now, was Ramses gonna make it? Yes. Sorry, no. 3, I'm ignorant. Played by a wrestler, so that's nice. Oh, you know what? Where is it? People are voting. Everybody's so nice with their votes. Nobody wants to be mean with their votes. We have one more match. Trying to get this squared away. I guess I could just put it up in an Instagram for the Instagram well-wishers. But they don't care how the show goes. I'm trying to find my the Terry Man video while I'm talking. No no's for that one. No no's. All right. Ramses. Check. All right. Ending that poll. We're going to keep going. This was Thorsten sent this one in. Slag, played by Ox Baker in Escape from New York. Is Slag Hall of Fame worthy? People are voting on that one. I'm not finding this damn Terry Man video that I swear I made. Everybody's voting yes. All right, we got Slag. All right, that's good. So that's it for that. Wolf Hawkfield. How about? Right. Now The Thing. Fantastic Four's The Thing for the art and animation wing. The Thing. I think the Krusty Krushers are going in. The Thing. He's a worker. He's a worker. I think Wolf Hawkfield is good. All right, that's good. That's good. 20 more seconds on that one. All right, I'm calling it. Thing is in. Thing is in. I think the rest, Wolf Hawkfield for video games, we're putting him in. I got some more. I'm not going to take up any more time voting. No more voting. No more voting! Votes are out. Action is in. I apologize. I think the Terry Man video, I did I not edit it? I don't know. I'll play it next week when we see who makes it in. Okay. All right. So we did Enemies of the Show. And, okay. Now, it's also, folks, move over. All right, come on now. We did talk about how it's the supermoon. It's also National Cookie Day. And I know this clip won't make it to YouTube. YouTube, I'm so sorry. I already tried, and this one does not make it. But it's National Cookie Day, and I want to give my live viewers some sweet treat. So here you go.
Girl Scout cookies! Get your Girl Scout cookies here! Girl Scout cookies!
Victoria!
Hey, Joe.
What'd I tell you, Victoria?
That we're doing this for a good cause and you're proud of me?
Get over here and put a cookie in my mouth.
It's a cookie pimp. Samoa Joe, the AEW World Champion, as a cookie pimp.
Toasted coconut and caramel with a chocolate drizzle. The greatest cookie ever. Named after the greatest island in the world. So listen, come here. I need you to pack up your and get off my turf, Vicky. You understand? Get! Girl Scouts work is never done. This year's your year. This year's your year. We're gonna run things this year. Nobody's gonna outsell us. We're gonna sell, we're gonna sell, we're gonna sell. I'm the man. I run the cookie racket. All right. Girl Scout cookies! Girl Scout cookies for sale.
Nice cookies, lady.
That shouldn't have made me laugh. Kids getting hurt, always funny.
Girl Scout cookies!
Well, good afternoon. I'd like to buy 3 boxes of your delicious cookies.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Right there, that's perfect. Well, here you go. We'll start with this right there.
Actually, do you have the peanut butter ones? I prefer those. Samoas are kind of
Actually, I do have the peanut butter ones. Yeah, let's take that, put that right here. Here, why don't you come over here real quick, man? I keep them somewhere else. It's just crazy like that. But get your...
Wow. I wasn't expecting murder.
Girl Scout cookies! Girl Scout cookies for sale!
All right. We got one more cookie clip.
Probably my favorite cookies are Oreos with milk. You put them in a glass, the Oreos, then you pour the milk on top and chop it all up and eat away. You can also do it with Chips Ahoy, but I enjoy Oreos more.
White chocolate macadamia nut cookies. Crispy edge, soft middle. Ooh. Protein shake. I gotta throw the protein.
Protein shake and cookies. That's monstrous.
My favorite one is Tate. And I got a sweet tooth, and I love cookies. Like, I'll eat cookies every single day. This is how you get six-pack abs. My favorite cookie, a sugar cookie. Sugar sprinkled on top, the best.
No, sugar cookies suck.
In the middle, even if they're any kind of cookie, honestly.
Yeah, this came out right before this show went live.
Maybe some milk, but I don't even need milk. I just need the cookies. That's all I need.
Favorite cookie, double stuffed Oreo. Not the triple stuff, not the mega stuff, and not the original single stuff. Double stuffed Oreo. It's the perfect ratio of cream to cookie. I like to dunk it in the milk until you start getting some bubbles, and you know that your cookie is going to be good and soft. At that point, you will take one bite of the cookie, and then you will readjust the remainder of the cookie and dunk it again.
All right. Look, we have our last match coming, but first, there's something I forgot to do, and I'm gonna be in big trouble if I don't do it. I gotta do my plugs before I say goodnight. Before we watch the final match, December 20th, 4:30 p.m., an afternoon show. I am doing ring announcing for Legacy Pro Wrestling's Ascension. It is the finals of our tag team tournament to crown the first ever Legacy Pro Wrestling tag team champions. We have Dual Focus versus Scam Likely, a team that we should have put in our Rad to Sad tag team names. Dual Focus, Scam Likely. Also appearing, Sweet Cheeks Joey Silver, who has been on this show. Our champion, Jody Ora. Our women's champion, Amira Sahar, and more. Everyone trained by the amazing Red. It's going to be a good one. Say hello. I'll give you a sticker. One of these stickers. You can buy these stickers. Got a couple orders of these stickers going out. Thank you, everybody. Send me a message on however you communicate with me, and I will hook you up with stickers. We'll do it. And now... All right, this day in history, this is our main event. We did it all. I took some calls, I promoted some stuff, worked through the things that were sent to me. All right. Manami Toyota, the legend, wearing a Jackie Kennedy hat. And her opponent, a potluck favorite that we have not seen in a while. I believe this was 30 years ago today. Dynamite Kansai with the greatest entrance gear with all the tubes looking scary. This sounds like end credits music. This is definitely piped in after. Might as well play the goddamn Frito twist. Dynamite Kansai isn't walking out to a saxophone solo. All right. Here we go. Our main event. Our main event. I went back and forth. What do I end with? Do I end with this day in history, or do I end with the Stardom Tag Finals? I put the modern stuff in the middle, and I put the classic at the end. Look at that. I want to dress like that for Halloween. Actually, I want to dress like that for work. Oh, I gotta Google Luann Lee. Alright, it's our main event. We're watching the entrances, and I'm so glad we are. Look at that fucking gear. Pinky! These are actually two wrestlers that we should be watching more of, that I don't think we've watched in a little while. I did do all of my searching to make sure we haven't watched this, because it seems like the kind of thing we would have watched. Yeah.
Champion JWP ダイナマイト関西、そしてチャレンジャーは豊田真奈美であります。斉藤さん、はい、いよいよですね。まあこの赤いベルト。
Handshake.
まあかれこれ前場のマットを離れて
The handshake before disaster. Crowd is rocking and rolling already. They haven't even touched.
なんとしてもこれはねベルト取り返さなきゃいけない。これ使命を負ってますよね。
I was hyped for this one. It's not every week that we do it this day in history, but I look every week and I go, will this fit? Is this when wrestling was good? Reversal by Kansai. Ooh. Kick right to the arm. Toyota keeps going. Drop kicks her out of the ring. Manami Toyota does not give a rip, will use her body as a weapon. Look at this from the top. Misses. Misses! Lands on the floor. The cold and calculating Kansai rolls her back in. The army of photographers following the action. Toyota's down. They're getting right into it. Up on the shoulders. Looking for a razor's edge type move. Gets a suplex. Two count early on. Ooh, kick to the back of the head. Brutal leg drop to the back of the head. Ooh, sits out with the pile driver, attacking the brain. Two!
そうですよね。関西選手、JWP、もちろん JWP らしい選手なんですけども、その血の中に少し前情が入ってるっていう感じがしますからね。発達的なプロレス人生を歩んできた人ですから。
Oh, oh, kicks. The point of the elbow to the top of the head. It's crazy how brutal this is compared to nearly every other form of pro wrestling.
王座を奪回せんとですね JWP のリングに乗り込んでいったんですけれども、まあこれは惜しくもまあダイナマイト関西に完敗してしまったわけで、まあ前女としてもですねこれ団体の一新をかけて今日負けるようなことがありますと、
アジア関西戦の場合は、お互いが何度もやってますから、試合をよくなんかお互いに研究してきた末、
Oh, kick on the neck, right under the chin.
このブーイング食らってますよね。トヨタの顔を蹴ったら当然。
Two, grabbing for that rope to save her life.
しかしこのタイトルマッチ前まではですねトヨタも珍しくですねかなり
single leg crab, center of the ring.
各紙面を通してですね
This match might not go long.
かなり挑発的な絶戦が繰り広げられているんでですね JWP と前女のこれまでの対抗戦という意味合いとはですねというか交流戦という意味合いとはかなりだいぶ違ったピリピリした雰囲気。
これはもう対抗戦でも交流戦でもないでしょう。実力のあるものがシングルマッチやって勝ったんだから、たまたまそれが別の団体だっただけであって、そういう風な深い流れになってますよね。おそらくですねもう一点はダイナマイト関西選手の方が、トヨタ真奈美のことを研究してるっていうんですか。トヨタが関西を勉強した以上にきっと、関西の方がトヨタってレスラーをすごく研究していくと思うんですよね。
Rolling her around. Signature Manami Toyota move.
まあただこのトヨタ真奈美対ダイナマイト関西というのはですね 3WA のタッグの
関西 going for the ride.
かなり死闘を繰り広げた。
Two. Rolling cradle gets a 2 count on Kansai, who's been whooping Manami Toyota's ass. Getting some payback. Kicks.
渡辺さんもトヨタのキックって結構受けてますよね。最近
Oh, trapped her in the ropes and delivers hell of a kick.
今度はやっとトヨタが
重そう。
ちょっと重いかね。腰を落としたダイナマイト関西。あっという間に5分。おっと、これはやっとの思いで乗っかった。トヨタはここから何をするんで、
背中に
無鉄砲。本当に無鉄砲なことをやる人です。強
Kansai's feeling it.
まあとにかく破天荒というね言葉がぴったりくるこのトヨタのファイトスタイル。一体どういった体勢からですねこのミサイルキックが飛んでくるかわかりません。さあコーナーにクシーズ。
Ooh, eats a boot. Just like that, Dynamite Kansai back in control.
関西選手ちょうどコーナーが良かったんじゃないですか。
うわすごい。ものすごい音がこの両国国技館に響き渡って。
It's gonna be nasty stuff from both.
関西のナルシストキックが次々とこのトヨタのボディに刻まれていく。
Ooh. I think the last time we watched a Dynamite match was a comedy match, a rare comedy match from her, between her and Sakura Hirota.
そういった部分を目の当たりにしているね。
サソリ固めうまいですね関西。
トヨタだけに、はい、どのあたりが
かかと相手のかかと持っちゃってるところがすごいうまいなっていう。
ああなるほど。これも
肩が崩れないようにしたんですよね。
なるほどね。まあこれだけのウェイトをねまたガチリとトヨタの腰の上に乗っけてるだけに何かびくともしないサソリ固め。おっとやっと動いたかやっと動いたか。渡辺さんのトヨタとしてはですね、どういった部分でこの関西のまあこのパワーを粉砕していくかというところだと思うんですけれどもね、なんかこう試合前に
Gets to the ropes, thankfully.
なんか言ったこととかありますか？
Kansai does not stop.
どうでしょう。っていうか席がちょっと離れてたんでわかんないんですけど、なんかいろいろ
Sharpshooter, Scorpion, stepping on the face to make it extra nasty. Stepping on her face.
どうだとね、今言わんばかりに関西が客席の方にちょっと目ありましたけれどもね。先ほども渡辺選手が言ってましたけれども、本当に女対男の図式といいましょうかね、結構分かりやすい図式が存在するわけでしてね、まあこの関西のパワーをどういったところで切り崩していくのか、豊田真奈美。当然またトヨタのことですから、何かこう秘策みたいなものを、ね、
Reaching for those
考
ropes.
えてるんじゃないかという気がするんですよね。
Fingertips. It counts, referee. Look at this. Dynamite drags her right back.
あっと驚くようなですね、新技か、あるいはもうむちゃくちゃな破天荒な技か、なんかそういった弾ける部分でですね、この関西の隙を伺っていこうということなんでしょうか。リング中央は STF。
関西選手の場合は技のレパートリーはそれほどものすごく多いってわ
I
け
thought she was tapping out, but no, she was just trying to find her hand.
一般的な技っていう感覚が強いじゃないですか。トヨタの場合はなんか知らないけどオリジナルのものがいくらでも出てきそうなんで、
考えられないことをするということですね。
だからおそらく最初から関西選手の方も技の手数とかで勝負しようとか全然思ってないと思うんですよね。打撃技でつないでスプラッシュマウントに行きたいと。
Oh my God!
まあそれが関西のね、殺人
The sound that
こうい
made.
うことが長く続いていって、今みたいなキックっていうかダウン取るというかですね。
Brutal kick, another one.
トヨタのね、胸板のあたりがちょっと赤く腫れ上がっているのが、こちらから見受けることがで
Dynamite
きますが、
Kansai is a killing machine.
赤コーナーにはですね、JWP の面々、デビルマサミ、そして
Tugboat Fact says, wasn't there really no tapping out before UFC rose to prominence? Yeah, I think it wasn't like Taz the first person to make people like tap out. Oh.
まともに食らってはさすがのトヨタもひとたまりもありません。
Yeah, those are the sound of those kicks. I got earbuds in.
トヨタグロッキーか。危ないぞトヨタ真奈美。危ないぞトヨタ真奈美。ああスリーパー。おーっとスリーパー。
Jeez.
同時目だ同時目だ。いやいやいや、この辺りもですね、
今ちょっと男のプロレスっていうよりも今の長与チグス入ってるんだと思いますよ。
長与のプロレスですか。
それが僕ダイナマイト関西で一番気になるところですから。
ああ、なるほど。
Everything Dynamite does looks vicious.
憧れてこの世界に身を投じてきましたこのダイナマイト関西。
どうしてもそれは理解できないんですよね。で今のダイナマイト関西の方がクラッシュギャルズがやったことよりもはるかに上のことやってるじゃないですか。だってその当時の無垢だった頃の気持ちっていうのは拭い去れないのか何なのかわかんないんですけども。
Trying to find the ropes before she loses consciousness. But there you go, referee. Trying to get a break. ASAP.
シングルで勝っても全然勝ってないという、勝ってないという意識がダイナマイト関西の中にしっかりあるんだから、フォール取ってもまあそれで何も変わらなかったっていう、もっと悪い状況っていうかね。
Larry in the corner, reversal. Oh, another reverse. Oh my God. Just when I had hope. 2. This rules. Nasty shit. Ducks. German. Up on the toes. 2. Dos. It's coming back, folks. Drop kick to the face. Another 2 feet to the noggin. Oof. 2. This is our main event tonight, this day in history, 30 years ago. Reversal. 2. Shifting her body weight to reverse that one. Oh. Oh my God. Power bombed her through the ring. Holy shit. Dynamite to the top. Manami meets her there with flurry of strikes, forcing her onto the apron. Oof. It's like, stay down. I was gonna do something cool from the top. Throat slit. That's it. Oh my God, the rebound! 2! Wow, that was amazing. What the hell? Trying for a moonsault. Gets thrown down. That was insane. Nobody does that. Manami Toyota, a lunatic on the top rope. Drop kick from the top rope. Basically just took a back bump to the floor from the top and is right back up. Amazing. Amazing. How is she vertical? Slams her down. Top rope. Moonsault. Ooh, one of those moonsaults that looks like an offensive maneuver. Going up for seconds. Another one, body on body. Cover. 2. Yeah, that rebound was really nuts. Because it wasn't pretty like a lucha move. It looked nasty.
発目は落ちましたかね。
音がなかったんで、なんか体ごとなんか。
トヨタが勝負に出たか。トヨタが勝負に出たか。サイクロンスープレックスジャパニーズ。
Kansai fighting out of it. Oh, just a simple kick gives her some time to recover.
ここでも関西の蹴りが一発で形勢が流れが断ち切られて
We're about 20 minutes into this main event match. Both competitors have taken a shitload of punishment. Seen some very nasty strikes and suplexes.
トヨタ危ないぞ。危ないちょっとどうですかこれ意識ありますかね。意識がちょっと朦朧としてるか。危ないぞ。もう8だぞ。今ファイティングポーズを取りましたか。まだまだ戦える意志があるということですね。うまい。
Oh, dumped on her head with the suplex, belly to back. I think Werewolf Riot will be the title, but we'll go over it quickly after this match. Powerbomb, Splash Mountain, Toyota fighting, rebounds to her own demise. Werewolf Riot or We Riot. Ooh. Just lets her go at the peak of that suplex. 2! Yeah, Werewolf Riot's a great title. And the photo, the thumbnail will have nothing to do with it, because I'm not going to be able to get a good shot of that werewolf. That match was the worst video quality possible, but we'll see. Two! I'm bummed I apparently didn't save the Terry Man Kaniku Man meeting. We'll have to watch it next week when we announce who makes it. Oof. If that, I'll predict this. If that SpongeBob clip makes it to YouTube, I'm gonna make a thumbnail from a SpongeBob thing. You better GD believe it, true believers. Toyota reverses on Kansai. Oh! 2!
肩幅とか背中の厚みとかありますよね、関西選手。しかも手を後ろで取られてながら、今の返すのすごい大変そうでしたね。これまで来ますか。
サイクロンです。
Ocean Cyclone Suplex. 2! Somehow, Dynamite Kansai finds a way out of the Ocean Cyclone Suplex. The coolest name for a move. I know we did Rad to Sad move names, but I don't even remember if that's in it. Maybe 2 will do. Finds a way out. Sweeps the leg. Toyota's down. Oh! Just a mean little kick to the face. Oh! Splash Mountain time. Oh shit. Getting her up high. Right in the center. Sits out with it. So nasty. 2! 2! Dos! Unbelievable. That Splash Mountain is maybe the raddest thing ever. Sitting out with an edge. Oh. Ah! His kicks are hurting me. Kansai is getting frustrated, waiting for her opponent to get to her feet. So sorry. Another Splash Mountain. Ooh, reversal! 2! The amount of punishment Manami Toyota has seen in this match, some of it self-inflicted. Oh my god. Collapses after that final kick. Trying to roll to safety. Oh my god. I don't like whatever this is. Are we gonna see a Splash Mountain from the top? A Super Splash Mountain? Yeah, the crowd's been roaring since the start. Oh my god! Scary reversal! She found a way! Wow. That ruled. That ruled. And it's this day in history. It's like, hello, you won. You won. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a main event. What a show. I think I know where we're going with the title. I think we're going to do Werewolf Riot. But just in case, we have We Love Hate, Radioactive Whiz, Harass, Abuse, Terrorize, Eradicate. I'll eliminate that one. The Great Kahooner, Eat the Ref, Jesus Loves Starman. And that's it. That's it. A raid as I'm finishing the show. A raid from DJ Antsy. Thank you so much. Holy cow, folks. Just in time. Let me do my plugs then. Raiders, hello. I'm just ending my show. I do this show every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Give me a follow. You will like this show. Thank you so much. And while you're following, same name on YouTube. Old episodes go up on YouTube. I just did my 200th show. This is episode 201. DJ Antsy, you never need to apologize. So good to see you. Thank you for the raid. And thank you for all these follows. I'm not ending the show just yet. We were, the things we did tonight. What did we do? I took calls. And we had more nominations for the Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame. And next week we'll announce the class. Yeah, folks. Follow me on YouTube. This episode will be up on YouTube. I think the title we're going with is Werewolf Riot. Dr. Bucket says, have I seen you on Blue Sky? Yes, I am on Blue Sky. Please follow me on Blue Sky. Don't follow me on Twitter. I don't use Twitter. Don't follow me on Facebook. I don't use Facebook. We saw Fat Fuck Barrel Boy. We watched a Juggalo Championshit Wrestling Battle Royal. We watched some good matches. We watched the Stardom Tag Team Tournament Finals, which I'm sure DJ Antsy watched with his folks. And we just ended the night with classic Joshi from 30 years ago, Manami Toyota versus Dynamite Kansai. Thank you so much, everybody. Give me a follow on all the things. And that's it. Good night.